Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, Christina. Good morning. Hall. Good morning, Camilla. Good morning, Ariel. Good morning, Miranda. Good morning, Britt. Good morning, man. Good morning, Chrissy Love. Rachel, good morning. John, good morning. Man, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, Alba. Good morning, Alba. Is that my friend, Alba? Good morning, Kayla. Kayla says good morning. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's good to see all you guys this morning. Man, what a glorious Wednesday. Glorious Wednesday. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Lunita, good morning. Man, good morning from Switzerland. Grace is from Switzerland. Man, guys, we're global. Y'all feel special? We're global. Brian, good morning. Kimberly, good morning. Billy, good morning. Mike, good morning. Oh my gosh. Debbie Woodall, good morning, Deb. Oh, good morning from Pennsylvania. Allie is from Pennsylvania. Yes, we're global. Yes, we are, man. Good morning, everybody. Oh, Deb Woodall says good morning to everybody. Good morning. Oh, the Dominican Republic is in the house. Got my notebook and pen ready. I love it, Grace. We'll try to give you something to write down. Matt, good morning. Matt says good morning from Connecticut. Oh my gosh, I've been to Connecticut a few times. Miranda, good morning. Man, Kayla's liking it. That's good. What's up? Be ready. I like that name. Be ready. We got to be ready. Colette, good morning. Rita, good morning. Good to see you, Rita, from Tennessee. What part of Tennessee, Rita? Trevor, good morning. Zeus. Man, that's a powerful name. Zeus. Zeus says hello to everybody. Good morning. Shelbyville. My daughter lives in Nashville. Well, Hermitage, actually. Oh, my gosh. From homeless and broken. Oh, my gosh. Health and wellness for you. From homeless and broken. I tell you what, we can rise. We can be like the Sphinx and come out of the ashes, huh? Be like the Phoenix and come out of the ashes. Come on, let's go. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Yup. We can do this. We got this. Well, greetings, everybody. It is good to see all you guys this morning. For you guys that are just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Got my coffee, man. I am ready. I got up early this morning. I was up at like 4:30, man. Woke up at 4:30, laid there a few minutes, thought I'd go back to sleep for a couple of minutes, and I just said, "Oh, forget it." And I got up. Started my morning routine. You know, I get my coffee. I come in here to my desk. I read a couple of chapters out of the Bible. I try to pray. I read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and I watch me a personal growth guide. That is my morning routine every morning, barring I'm getting on an airplane or something. But 98% of the time, that's what I do every morning. And then I go get me a shower, and then I come in here and talk to you guys. And then I got a to-do list over there. I'll get going on my to-do list. Oh my gosh, today I get to go run to the dentist this morning. I got a dentist appointment. Anyway, good morning, all. Good morning, man. It's good to see you guys. I'm so happy to be here with y'all. If you're just sitting there, would you tap on that screen? That helps get our algorithm going. And that's what brings in the people. An algorithm is what does it. So the likes, the shares, the follows, the gifts, all that stuff. For you guys over here, let's see. King Richardson. Good morning, King Richardson. Yeah, you guys over here on the YouTube side, stick something in the chat so I know who you are. Anyway, King Richardson is on. He says, good morning. Anyway, good morning. Freedom joined. Mary just liked the live. Big Daddy, good morning. Good morning, all. All right, let's get rolling here. For those that don't know me, I'm Presley Swagerty. I grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas and coached high school basketball for 16 years. Loved it, did it with a passion, felt like I helped some kids. Never made much money, though. If you know any public educators, you realize that's a true statement. Trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And my old high school coach brought me a network marketing business, and that was a game changer. Never in my life did I even think I would look at a network marketing business, let alone get involved. But it was Coach Mayo, and I loved and adored Coach. And I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll go take a look. So I went and had lunch with him. He showed me what he was doing, and he was making some money. And I'm thinking, well, I need some money. Why don't I try it? So I thought, I'll try this thing. So I got involved, and my business exploded. I became the number one earner in the company. I have made 40 some odd $1 million, and it's been the game changer in my life. And from there, we started a bunch of other businesses, car dealerships and printed circuit boards and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate. Now we're getting into franchises, and I like to do business. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm excited about what's going on with everything, man. I'm just, I'm excited about life. I got a vision board and goals, and I'm going for it just like I tell you guys to go for it. I know I don't look like it, but I'm actually one of the top networkers in the world. I've written a book, How to Win with Network Marketing. Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And then I've written a book, Be, Do, and Have More. Be, do, and have more. You got to be before you can do before you can have. And I've written that book, and I'm working on Choose Your Hard, but choose wisely. That's my next book. And then I'm working on a biography. And my gosh, I got a lot of things going on. I like being busy. I like being constructive. I don't like sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Y'all figured that much out probably, because I jump on here and do these lives every single day. Again, unless I'm getting on an airplane or something, I am right here every morning, 7 days a week. I'm on here talking to you guys, and hopefully I'm adding value to your life. I want to add value. That's the reason I'm here. I want you to be a success. I mean, bottom line, end of sentence, I want you to be a success. So check out our podcast channel. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And then obviously jump on here every day. And then if you haven't done it, join our success school. It's called Residual Earners University. We got all kinds of courses and experts coming in and doing Zooms each week. And we got a video library and a book club. And we have accountability partners. If you want an accountability partner, we mentor you. We do all that. The big thing, though, is it's who you run with. And you get to run with hundreds of winners. That's really what it boils down to. So if you're looking to change your life, try us out. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you invested in yourself. I'll say that. Go to join, REU.com. Join, 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 REU.com. Come test us out if you're wanting to change your life. I'm telling you right now, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in there, and you'll love it. You'll love it. All right, let's get going. I'm going to talk about, guys, today. I'm going to start us off with you need financial literacy. I will tell you guys that, I was a basketball coach, and I didn't understand finances. I got into the network marketing business. It took off, and I started making some money, and I was going to buy a piece of real estate. And I went to the bank, and, they said, come on in here. And I went into a conference room, and I was sitting there in that conference room. A couple of bankers came in, and they're talking about EBITDA and ROI and cash on cash return and P&Ls and balance sheets and cash flow statements. And I mean, they're talking about all these financial things. And they might as well have been talking Chinese to me, because I didn't understand any of that. I'm an old coach. I can teach you how to shoot a basketball, but I didn't know about any of that stuff. I kept nodding like I knew what they were talking about, because I didn't want to look ignorant. But, I didn't understand anything. And, what I did that day, though, I went home after that meeting, and I went to YouTube, and I typed in how to read financial statements. And, a bunch of videos popped up. And I started watching video after video after video after video. I didn't want to stay ignorant on financial literacy. And I tell you what, to this day, I don't know that I'm an expert, but I'm pretty dang close. I can, I know how to do P&Ls. I know how to do balance sheets. I know how to do cash flow statements. I know how they interact with each other. I know all the terms. I mean, and I taught myself. So I'm telling you guys, I get people all the time say, I don't have a business degree. Well, it doesn't matter if you got a business degree or not. You can teach yourself. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's learn. All of us need financial literacy. Okay. So anyway, I got some notes here. I want to go over my notes with you. So let's check this out. You need financial literacy. If you don't learn how money works, you will always work for money. Whoa. Huh? Let me say that one again. If you don't learn how money works, you will always work for money. In a world driven by financial systems, it's astonishing how few people are actually taught how money works. Most people leave school knowing how to dissect a frog or write an essay, but they can't explain compound interest, create a budget, or understand credit. That was me. That was me. The lack of knowledge is not just inconvenient, it's expensive. It leads to debt, stress, broken homes, missed opportunities, and lifelong struggle, huh? Financial illiteracy is a silent epidemic. If you want freedom, real freedom, you need more than a job. You need more than ambition. You need financial literacy. And guys, I realized it. After I sat in that meeting with those bankers and I thought they were talking a foreign language, I realized that I was behind times. I realized I needed more. And I taught myself, and you can do the same thing too. You're either controlling your money or it's controlling you. Money is a tool. It's not good or bad. It's power. And just like any powerful tool, if you don't know how to handle it, it can hurt you. Listen to this. If you don't budget your money, it disappears. If you don't track your spending, it controls you. If you don't save and invest, you stay stuck working forever. Most people aren't broke because they don't make money. They're broke because they never learned what to do with it. Huh? Amen or oh me on that one. Boy, lack of financial literacy leads to a lifetime of hard. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard. Not knowing how to get out of debt is hard. Stressing over bills every month is hard. Avoiding financial conversations with your spouse is hard. Retiring with nothing is hard. But here's the good news. You can learn this. You can break the cycle. You can build wealth no matter where you're starting from. And it begins with understanding money. All right. Financial literacy gives you leverage, guys. When you understand money, your entire life changes. You stop playing defense and start playing offense. You understand how to create and follow a budget. Build an emergency fund. Boy, I talk about that all the time. Avoid consumer debt. Use credit wisely. Invest for the future and protect your income and assets. I mean, guys, come on. We can ignore this. Sure can. We can ignore it. But I'm telling you what, if you ignore it, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. We can't keep ignoring it. We got to step up to the plate, huh? And like I said, I was ignorant to all this stuff, but I taught myself. I'm telling you right now, you can go to YouTube and type in how to read financial statements. And I mean, you'll learn. I'm telling you what, it'll be fun learning too. It's fun learning about money and how to take care of your money and how to budget your money and how to get out of debt. And I mean, guys, I'm telling you what, if you get out of debt, what do you have? You got cash. Well, what can you do with cash? My gosh, you can start saving money. You can start investing. You can start saving up and buying a piece of real estate. You can start saving up and start a company. You can get your money making money. I'm telling you what, guys, there's so much we can do. See, successful people think different than unsuccessful people. We got to start thinking different. We got to get some financial literacy. So you stop reacting to money problems and start creating money strategies. Huh? You can learn all this. Quit acting like you can't. You can. You begin to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Huh? I'm going to say that one again. You begin to tell your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Financial literacy is a life skill, not a life luxury. This isn't just for CEOs, investors, and accountants, guys. This is for all of us, huh? Every person needs financial literacy regardless of income level. Whether you make 30,000 or 300,000 or 3 million, financial success depends far more on how you manage your money than how much you make. A broke mindset can bankrupt a six-figure earner. A wealth mindset can multiply modest income into long-term abundance. Huh? Y'all with me? You hanging with me? Choose your hard. It's hard to sit down and face your numbers. It's hard to live below your means. It's hard to say no to instant gratification. It's hard to learn what you were never taught. But it's also hard to stay broke because you never took the time to learn. Let me say it again. You can teach yourself financial literacy. Understand that. It's hard to live a life of stress and scarcity. It's hard to rely on others for survival. It's hard to miss opportunities because you weren't prepared. Whoa, huh? Choose your hard. Financial literacy is empowerment. It isn't just about money, it's about freedom. It's about being able to walk away from toxic jobs. It's about being able to walk away from toxic relationships. It's about provide for your family without fear. It's about giving generously to causes that you care about. It's about sleeping at night without financial anxiety. It's about building a legacy instead of just surviving. What are you teaching your kids and grandkids? What legacy are you leaving? Are you teaching your kids and grandkids that you can do something big with your life and that they can do something big with their life? Or are you teaching them how to make excuses? Come on, baby. When you know how money works, you stop being a slave to it. You start making it work for you. Let me say it again. Successful people think different than unsuccessful people. Unsuccessful people are not worrying about debt. They're just, what can I buy, spend, and just don't worry about it. I'll figure it out later. Baby, Successful people are thinking about getting out of debt. They're thinking about saving money. They're thinking about investing money. They're thinking about saving up and buying a piece of real estate. They're thinking about saving up and starting a business. They're getting their money, making money for them. They have a budget. They got a rainy day fund. They're getting out of debt. I mean, come on, baby. We can do all this stuff. I'm telling you right now, you need financial literacy, and you can do it. You can do it. And, you know, a place you can do it is go to our school, our success school. My blueprint for success is in there, and I talk about budgeting. I've even got a spreadsheet in there that's interactive that you can put your numbers in and you can start learning. Guys, if you're wanting to do this, come on, go to joinreu.com and let's start getting you financially literate. Y'all with me? Go to joinreu.com. REU standing for Residual Earners University. Man, you need financial literacy, and that's each and every one of us, and I'm telling you, you can do it. All right. Good morning. God bless all you guys. How we doing this morning? Man, I'm excited to be here with you. I hope y'all are as excited to be here as I am. For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. Presley. Presley, like Elvis. And then Swagerty as one G, Swagerty. Man, good morning. What am I reading from? Notes. I got my notes. I give speeches all over the country, guys, so I've got several notebooks full of notes of stuff I talk about. So I just pull some out every day and talk to you guys about some of my notes, things that I think you should know, and I just go over it. But these are my notes that I'm reading from. By the way, we do these lives every day, guys, so jump on here with us. I mean, I start around 6:30, 6:45 every day, and we go for 2 or 3 hours. So I'm on here, and hopefully I'm adding value to your life. That's my goal. I've been blessed to make a lot of money in my life, and I'm not going to say I don't still like to make money. I do, but it's not my major driving force anymore. I want to help other people. I believe that to whom much is given, much is required, and I believe when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down and get some more people and bring them up there with you. So that's what I'm wanting to do, huh? Oh my gosh. Don't forget notes. No, I got to have my notes. My gosh. Yep. Relax them shoulders. Do my shoulders not look relaxed? I feel relaxed. I think I'm all right. Anyway, jump on our lives with us. And we have a podcast channel. Go check it out. Residual Earners. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And then we've started our success school. And guys, I'm telling you, we got all kinds of material in there. We got all kinds of courses in there. We got my blueprint for success in there. We've got a video library in there. We got a book club in there. We got a tab where you can get an accountability partner if you want it. But I'm telling you, the big thing is you get to run with winners. And that's the community is what makes our success school so fabulous. And if you're wanting to change your life, go try us out. Go to joinreu.com and get to run with me and a bunch of other winners. We can get to know each other. We do Zooms. I'll even get on the phone with you if you need me to. I'll help you be a success if that's what you're wanting to do, guys. But anyway, go to joinreu.com and let's get going. By the way, Monday, I'm going to give away 50 copies of my book. So if you haven't done it yet, get in the running for a free copy. I will pull 50 names out Monday. So hit follow at the top of the screen. If you're on TikTok, hit follow. Just hit the follow button. All that means is it's easy to find me when I go live. It's no big deal to follow somebody. And then go to our podcast channel. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. That'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast. Click on any video, and in the comment section, write free books. And we'll pull 50 more names out Monday, and I'll even pay the shipping. You don't even have to pay shipping. How's that for a deal? Totally free. We'll pull 50 names out Monday. Oh, good morning, everybody. And I see where a couple of you are asking about the network marketing business. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't pitch anything on here. So direct message me and say, Presley, how did you make millions of dollars in network marketing? And I'm happy to share that with you, but I do it offline. My only goal on here is I want you to be a success. I don't want to be pitching something like that. So direct message me, and I'm happy to answer that offline. So anyway, here we go. Let's keep moving. I got more notes to go over. Are y'all ready? Everybody ready? Your environment is either working for you or against you. Your environment is either working for you or against you. I'm telling you guys, if you're wanting to be a success, that is the key. I'm telling you, that's the key. It's number one, what are you putting in your brain? What are you putting in your brain? And number two, who are you running with? That's your environment. What are you putting in your mind, and who are you running with? If you are putting good stuff in your mind and you're running with winners, I can tell you right now, you'll be a winner. If you are putting mush in your head and you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. That's just a fact. When I say loser, I don't mean bad people. I'm just saying loser in the fact that they're stuck. They're going nowhere. They're just existing. Guys, we can't run with people that are just existing. We got to run with people that are making things happen in their life. Y'all with me? Do you understand the point there? Because, think about it like this. If I came to you and said, hey, can your kids run around with a bunch of juvenile delinquents? What would you tell me? I'm guessing you'd say, well, heck no, Presley, my kids can't run around with juvenile delinquents. Okay, that's a good answer. And if I said, why, what would you tell me? I'm guessing you'd say, because Presley, if my kids are running around with juvenile delinquents, chances are they're going to become a juvenile delinquent. Oh, you're right. Let's think this through then. Do you not think that applies to you? It does, just as much as it applies to your kids. If you're running with people that are negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, you're going to be a negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybaby. If you're running with people that are making things happen and going places and doing things and they're on the road to success, you'll be on the road to success. Guys, who we run with, we take on the characteristics. That inner circle that we spend the most time with, we take on those characteristics. It's just human nature. You're going to walk like them, talk like them, act like them, look like them, think like them, smell like them, be like them. I mean, we're going to take on those characteristics. That's the way it works. So we've got to make sure we're running with winners. We got to make sure we're putting good stuff in our mind, because guys, get this. Your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. So if I want to change my life, it starts with me putting good stuff up here. Your environment. It is key to your success. That's why getting in Residual Earners University is a big deal, because you're running with hundreds of winners, people you can network with, people you can get advice from, people you could, because in our university, and guys, we call it Residual Earners University. It's not a university, obviously, not an accredited university, but you can learn how to be a success in there, huh? Come on, go to joinreu.com and start running with a bunch of winners and watch how your life will start changing. I'm telling you, just watch. And if you're a business person and you're wanting to scale your business, maybe we can help you do that. Do you realize I took my network marketing business from no business partners, no customers, to 500,000 business partners, millions of customers, and made millions of dollars? We started with one car dealership and we scaled it up to 7 car dealerships. I'm now getting in the franchise business, and I'm anticipating having a bunch of franchises. So, I mean, I know how to scale, and if that's what you're looking to do, if you're looking to take your business to the next level, I'll be there for you. I mean, I'll help you. I mean, anything you want, baby, we're there to help you. Joinreu.com. But anyway, let's keep going. Your environment shapes your standards. We rise or fall to the level of what's normal around us. Think that one through. Let that sink in. We rise or fall to the level of what's normal around us. If excellence is expected, we grow. If mediocrity is accepted, we settle. Man, guys, I could just say that and we could have a mic drop moment and head out of here. And if you really took that to heart, I'm telling you, your whole life would change right there. Let's listen one more time. We rise or fall to the level of what's normal around us. If excellence is expected, we grow. If mediocrity is accepted, we settle. Baby, you and I do not want to settle. No. We don't want to settle. No, this is the only life we got. We got to be going for the stars, right? We got to be going for it. Your environment includes the people you associate with, the media you consume, the places you spend your time, and the energy you allow around you. See, you know what my theory is on negative people? If you're negative, my legs still work, I'm out of here. If you're negative, my legs still work, I'm out of here. Because, see, it is next to impossible for you to be positive if you're running with a bunch of negative people. It just is. Huh? Come on. Your environment includes the people you associate with, the media you consume, the places you spend your time, and the energy you allow around you. It either pushes you toward your goals or quietly pulls you away from them. I'm telling you, your environment is key. It's what develops the paradigm in your brain to whether you believe you can do it or whether you believe you can't do it. Come on, baby. If you surround yourself with driven, positive, disciplined people, success starts to feel like the norm. But if you stay in a circle where complaining, excuses, and procrastination are common, you'll subconsciously adopt the same habits. Whoa, huh? Oh, did that kick anybody in the shins? I'm telling you. If you surround yourself with driven, positive, disciplined people, success starts to feel like the norm. But if you stay in a circle where complaining, excuses, and procrastination are common, you'll subconsciously adopt the same habits. Ask yourself, what does my current environment say is normal? Is that helping or hurting my growth? Boy, I always tell people, take a friend inventory. That's an inventory of your friends, huh? Are they winners? Now, they may not be a success yet, but are they at least on the road to success? We don't have to run with millionaires all the time. I'm not saying that, but I'm just telling you, they at least need to be hustling and working and on the road to success. They need the right attitude, because see, it's your attitude, not your aptitude, that'll ultimately determine your altitude. Y'all like that one? It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that'll ultimately determine your altitude, huh? Come on, baby. Energy is contagious, so is apathy. The energy of those around you influence your mood, motivation, and mindset. High performers energize the room. Complainers drain it. Oh, I'm sure you've been around those people, huh? Somebody pulls up in front of your house. Somebody pulls up and you look outside and man, there's somebody that they're always positive. They're motivated. They're going places. They're on the road to success. And man, you see them pull up and you start getting excited because you can't wait to start talking to them because you feel so good when you're with them. And they come to the door and you don't even wait till they knock. Man, you open the door and you hug their neck and they come in and they visit for a couple of hours and you're all pumped up and man, they leave and you're feeling so good about life. And man, you're going to conquer the world because you were just with somebody that was full of energy and going places. And then somebody else pulls up in front of your house and you look outside and they start sucking the life out of you before they ever get out of the car. They come in that house and everything is wrong. The world's against them. They're talking about people all the time. They're just a negative, dull crybaby that just won't stop moaning and complaining, and they're just sucking the life right out of you. They're energy suckers, and man, they leave, and it's like you got to go take a nap. Think it through. What energy do you allow around you? I'm going to say it again. If you're negative, my legs still work. I'm out of here. I'm not going to stay around negative people, baby. My life's too short to spend it with negative people. Oh, come on. The energy of those around you influence your mood, motivation, and mindset. High performers energize a room. Complainers drain it. Baby, make sure you're a high energy person. Make sure you're not a complainer. Come on, baby. We may have to have a little checkup from the neck up, huh? Come on. Every day you're being influenced, either pulled up or pulled down. I talk all the time about every relationship in your life is either lifting you up or dragging you down. Every relationship in your life is either lifting you up or dragging you down. Huh? Again, take a friend inventory. A positive environment charges your ambition. A negative one makes growth feel impossible. You know, I say if you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. Guys, understand this. If you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. Good morning, Verena. Good morning, Zandra. Good morning, man. Good morning. Adios, negative people. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Every day you're being influenced, either pulled up or pulled down. A positive environment charges your ambition. A negative one makes growth feel impossible. Sometimes success is less about trying harder and more about surrounding yourself with people who make you want to try. I'm saying it again, baby. Your environment is going to be the determining factor of your success or lack thereof. That's just the way it works. I mean, your environment is what creates the paradigm in your brain of whether you believe you can be a success or not. It's all about our environment. And is it easy to change our environment? No, it's not easy, but can you do it? Yeah. You know what? I grew up in the ghettos and I was running with a bunch of ghetto buddies for a big chunk of my life. I had to make a change. And you know what? When I changed from running with ghetto buddies to running with people that were going somewhere, that's when my life took a drastic turn and I started having some success in my life. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be about what we put in our brain, and it's going to be about who we spend our time with. That's going to determine our success, guys. Your environment is going to do it. Audit your circle. Who challenges you to grow? Who enables your excuses? We don't want to be around enablers. We don't want to be around people that tell us it's all right to be a loser. No. We don't want to be around those people, huh? See, growth requires a greenhouse. Are you ready? Think of your potential like a plant. Come on, think this through. Think of your potential like a plant. Even the best seed won't grow in a dry, toxic soil. Think that through. Think of your potential like a plant. Even the best seed won't grow in dry, toxic soil. Likewise, your dreams need the right conditions to flourish. You need an environment that provides encouragement, challenge, accountability, and opportunity. That could be a mastermind group, a focused workspace, a coach, or simply a positive home routine, huh? That's why I keep saying, guys, it's such a big deal to get in a group of winners. That's why I keep saying, try our Residual Earners University out. It's our success school, and you can run with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners. It's a positivity only zone. There's no negativity allowed, and it's winner after winner after winner that's encouraging you, that you can talk to, ask questions of, get advice from, learn how to start a business therein. I mean, I'm telling you, it's the key. It's the key. And if you don't have a bunch of winners to run with, come run with us. Run with me. I tell you, baby, I'm a winner. Go to joinreu.com right now and come run with a bunch of winners. Oh, if you don't like it, you can leave, baby. I mean, there's nothing holding you in there. But I'm telling you what, if you're wanting to change your life, you got to change something. And I'm telling you, that's a way to do it. Join REU, standing for Residual Earners University, joinreu.com. You need an environment that provides encouragement, challenge, accountability, and opportunity. That could be a mastermind group, a focused workspace, a coach, or simply a positive home routine. A greenhouse doesn't make the plant, it just creates conditions where the plant can thrive faster. The same is true for your environment. Whoa, huh? And you can outgrow environments. Do you know that? You know, here's the deal. I talk about this all the time. If you're the smartest person in your room, go get in another room. If you're the most successful person in your room, go get in another room. I do my best to run with people that are more successful than I am, that are smarter than I am, because I want to be challenged. I want to be challenged. A couple of weeks ago, I went to the Aspire conference. And I paid extra money. I paid like $800 to get to go have lunch with Grant Cardone and Kevin O'Leary and Heather Monahan and some of those mega successful people, mega successful billionaire type people, because I wanted to run with them and hear how they're thinking and hear what they're saying and hear what they're doing. Guys, we got to run with people that motivates us. I'm telling you right now, who you run with is going to be the key. I tell people all the time, you show me two things and I'll be able to predict your future. You show me two things. Show me your habits and show me who you run with, and I'll predict your future. And I'm going to be right most of the time. Show me your habits, show me who you run with, and I'm going to predict your future. Sometimes growth feels painful, not because you're failing, but because you're in the wrong room. You've outgrown it. If you're the most driven, most disciplined, most focused person in your group, it's time to level up your environment. Oh, seems like I just said that, didn't I? If you're the most driven, most disciplined, most focused person in your group, it's time to level up your environment. You need to be around people who think bigger, move faster, and operate with higher standards. Being the smartest person in the room may feel good, but it's not where transformation happens, huh? Beautiful chaos, good morning. Naughty in the Keys, good morning. Man, good morning to all you boys and girls. Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Success loves speed. Yes, it does. Take massive and immediate action. Yes. By the way, we're at 20,000 likes. Can we hit 50,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen, please? That helps our algorithm. Thank you. We got over 200 people on here. Would you do that, please? Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Joy Leslie. Good morning, LePac. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's keep going. You need to be around people who think bigger, move faster, and operate with higher standards. Being the smartest person in the room may feel good, but it's not where transformation happens. And we all should be trying to grow as a person every single day. Who's already doing what I want to do, and how can I get around them more often? There's your question. Listen to this. Here's your question. Who's already doing what I want to do, and how can I get around them more often. Wow. The next part, curate your inputs with intention. Your environment isn't just physical, it's digital, mental, and emotional. The voices you listen to, the content you consume, the habits you reinforce, they all shape you. That's why I talk all the time about every day, get your butt out of bed. Get your butt out of bed and read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Just take 10 or 15 minutes and do that, and watch you one personal growth giant every day. So get your butt out of bed 30 minutes early, read you 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book, and watch you one personal growth giant on YouTube. That'll take you about 30 minutes to do that. And guys, it'll change your day. But more importantly, if I read 10 pages out of a good book every day, in a week, I've read 70 pages. In a month, I've read 300 pages. In a year, I've read 3,650 pages. I've read 15 to 20 good business books or personal growth books, and I'm not the same by just doing a little bit every day. If I watch me one personal growth giant every day, in a year, I've watched 365 personal growth segments, experts teaching me. I'm not the same. I'm telling you, it's the game changer. And then running with winners, obviously. Just like a clean, quiet space helps you focus, a noisy, chaotic one breaks your concentration. Similarly, watching inspiring content energizes you, while consuming drama or negativity drags you down. Carrie's in our school. I welcome, man. I love it. I love it. Come on, baby. If you're not in our success school yet, join us right now. Start running with winners, huh? Yeah, we got courses in there. We got video libraries. We got experts coming in each week doing Zooms for us. We got all that stuff. But I'm telling you, the big thing is who you get to run with. Running with winners is the key. Come join us. Join reu.com. Come meet Carrie. She's amazing. All right. Just like a clean, quiet space helps you focus, a noisy, chaotic one breaks your concentration. Similarly, listen to me, watching inspiring content energizes you, while consuming drama or negativity drags you down. Reminder, you are always under the influence of something. Make sure it's aligned with where you want to go. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. That's good stuff, huh? Come on. Come on. Change your environment, change your life. Come on, listen to this part. I'm wrapping this little section up right here. Sometimes, listen to me, sometimes the biggest shift you can make isn't internal, it's external. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. You can't grow in a space that keeps you small. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Donna, good morning, man. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Oh, you set a fire under me working on my first real estate property. I love it, Anthony. Come on, baby. Let's get like Anthony. Start working on that first real estate project. Come on. I'm telling you right now, you can do it. I've done a lot of real estate. I'm pretty good at real estate. If you want me to mentor you, I'm happy to do that. Just get in our university and I can mentor you on real estate. We have experts coming in talking about real estate and how to make money with real estate all the time. Go to joinreu.com, or you can just go to our profile page right here on TikTok, and up at the top there's a link, residualearnersuniversity.com. Guys, come on, jump in there and let me start mentoring you in some stuff on how, and start running with a bunch of people that are doing things with their life. I'm telling you. Anyway, sometimes the biggest shift you can make isn't internal, it's external. Listen to this, guys. This is worth the price of admission right here. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. You can't grow in a space that keeps you small. You know, when I grew up in the ghettos and the first, few years of my life, man, I'm running with ghetto buddies. I was going nowhere fast, baby. Nowhere fast. I had to change who I was running with. I had to change what I was putting in my mind. I had to make a change. But guys, understand this. What you don't change, you're choosing. So come on. Come on. Let's start changing, huh? Let's start running with winner. You go, well, Presley, I'm already pretty successful. Great. Let's get real successful. You know, the other day, a guy goes, hey, Presley, I already fly first class. Great. I'm proud of you. Let's buy you a plane then. I mean, let's keep moving up, baby. Let's go. Geez Louise. Changing your environment doesn't always mean moving cities or quitting jobs. It can be as simple as creating a better morning routine. Jim Hilgart just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, Jim Hilgart. Come on, guys. By the way, Jim, be looking for an email. I'm going to send you the audio version of my Be, Do, and Have More book. Be, Do, and Have More. Be looking for an email from me. But welcome, Jim Hilgart. He just joined our university. Come on, baby. Do what Jim just did. Geez, take a step. Do something different, would you? Come on, get with a bunch of winners. I'm telling you, that's the key. Get with a bunch of winners. Come. Go to the profile page right here, and up at the top, there's a link. residualearnersuniversity.com. Right at the top. Just click on that or type residualearnersuniversity.com in or joinreu.com. Either one of those will get you there. Come on. Sometimes the biggest shift you can make isn't internal, it's external. I love this. I'm going to read it one more time. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. You can't grow in a space that keeps you small. Changing your environment doesn't always mean moving cities or quitting jobs. It can be as simple as creating a better morning routine, cutting off toxic conversations, or joining a new community that stretches you. Oh, seems like that's what I'm talking about with REU, doesn't it? Or join a new community that stretches you. How about us stretching you in Residual Earners University, huh? Come on, baby. residualearnersuniversity.com, or just go to our profile page and up at the top, click on that link right there. My final thought on this. Y'all ready for my final thought on this? The environment you create or tolerate is either feeding your future or feeding your failure. Huh? What do you think about that one, huh? The environment you create the environment you create or tolerate is either feeding your future or feeding your failure. Choose wisely. And somebody asked what I'm reading from. These are my notes. I have notes. I put them in page protectors. Donna Donaldson just joined our university. Donna, welcome. Donna, be, do, and have more. Be looking for an email from me. You're going to get the audio version of this for free since you joined today. My gosh. Come on, baby. Today's a good day to make it a great day, right? Today's a good day to make it a great day, huh? Y'all agree with me on that one? A good day to make it a great day. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Man, I'm glad y'all are here with us. We've had a bunch of people jumping in and getting in our community that we got a movement going on in, huh? You ready to get into a movement to the top? Everybody in our community is looking to level up. You know, we got everything from stay-at-home moms to CEOs of companies in there. We got everything in there. But I tell you what, we all have the like mindset that we're all trying to level up, baby. We all want to keep moving up. And I'm telling you what, that attitude is contagious. And all of a sudden, when you get in there, it's contagious, baby. And you start feeling it too, and you start wanting to do something with your life. Baby, I'm telling you what, it's who you run with. It's the group you run with. And our community is amazing. We call ourselves the REU family. REU family, because we feel like an extended family with each other, and we're helping each other be a success. If you're looking to do something with your life, come on, baby, join us. Go to our profile page right here on TikTok, up at the top, click on that link. It's residualearnersuniversity.com, or you can just type that in, residualearnersuniversity.com, and it'll pull it up. And we're built on the school platform, SKOOL. Get this, hang with me real quick. We built it on the school platform, and baby, this isn't some little course you take, baby. We put months into this before we ever launched it. I got full-time people working on this all the time, baby. We're fixing to launch 7 new courses. We got all kinds of plans. We're rebranding. Guys, I tell you what, we got so much going on, I can't keep up with it. But anyway, we built it on the school platform, SKOOL. And what you do is you'll put in residualearnersuniversity.com or joinreu.com, either one of those, and it'll take you to our landing page. And you put your name and your email, you click submit, and it'll take you to the school, SKOOL, sign up page. take you about 2 minutes. I mean, it's just a couple of things that ask you. Boom. So then you're signed up. And then what I always tell people to do, once you get in the school, get on your mobile device and go to the App Store and download the school app. It's free, SKOOL. And then you can access our school from your phone. I mean, from your mobile device. It's crazy, man. I do most of my stuff through my phone. I'm guessing all you guys do too. But anyway, man, I'm pumped up, man. We got a bunch of people joining today. We're changing lives, huh? Y'all ready to get a life changed? Come on, let's do this. Residual Earners University.com. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving. For those that are just joining us, I am Presley Swagerty. I am a high school basketball coach by trade. I coached for 16 years, loved doing it. Sponsored the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, taught algebra, felt like I helped some kids, never made much money though. If you know any educators, you know that's the truth. My old high school coach brought me a network marketing business, which I never even thought I would look at, but it was Coach Mayo, and I loved and adored Coach Mayo. So I said, sure, Coach, I'll go eat lunch with you. So I went and took a look. Man, he was making money doing this thing, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll try it, because I was needing money, baby. So I got involved, and man, it exploded. Boom! I became the number one earner, and 21 years later, I'm still the number one earner and made millions of dollars doing it, and I still make millions of dollars doing it. And we've taken that money and bought car dealerships and printed circuit board companies and logistics companies and auto transport companies and car washes and real estate, and now I'm getting into franchising. And I mean, I'm telling you, I love business. I love networking. I love being an entrepreneur. Come on, baby. Come on. Come join me. Huh? Y'all ready? Come join me. I'll mentor you. I'll help you. We got a whole community of people helping each other. Oh my gosh. Residual Earners University.com. It's about the community. I mean, we got courses and all that other stuff in there that are awesome. They're awesome, but it's about who you can run with. It's about getting in a group of people that are going somewhere. That's the game changer, baby. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, all the stuff in our university is great. The experts we bring in are great. Our video library is great. Our book club is great. Everything we got's great. But it's who you run with. That's the game changer. Oh, here's the key to your success. You ready? Y'all ready for that? Key to your success? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Oh my gosh. Fear is a constant companion on the road to success. It shows up whenever you're about to do something bold, uncertain, or outside your comfort zone. Woo! Let me say that one again. Fear is a constant companion on the road to success. It shows up whenever you're about to do something bold, uncertain, or outside your comfort zone. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, we got to push our limits. We got to get out of our comfort zone. If you want to do something big in your life, it ain't going to be in your comfort zone. I'm telling you that right now. You got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, baby. We got to start going for it, right? Guys, this is the only life you and I got. This is it. This life is the only life I got. Your life's the only life you got. Why would we not be aiming for the stars? Why would we not be going for something big? Why would we not want to leave a legacy for our kids and grandkids that we're proud of, baby? Why would we not be wanting to show our kids and grandkids that somebody with our last name can do something big? Because I learned a long time ago, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. Oh my gosh, Cynthia's in our university. I love it. Oh my gosh. Come join Cynthia, guys. Come on, baby. Residual Earners University.com. Come join a bunch of winners. Let's go. Oh my gosh. But here's the truth. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's moving forward in spite of fear, huh? You realize courage doesn't mean you're not scared. Courage just means you had a little fear and you did it anyway. You felt the fear and you did it anyway. That's really what courage means. Waiting for fear to disappear is a trap. If you wait until you're no longer scared to take action, you will wait forever, baby. Huh? You got to feel the fear and do it anyway, and you got to do it now. Guys, the perfect time is a myth. There's no such time as a perfect time. Now is the perfect time. Let's go for it, huh? Everyone feels fear. What separates the successful is what they do with that fear. And, why does fear show up? You're stepping into the unknown. You're risking failure or rejection. You're growing beyond who you've already been, huh? You're becoming more. And it's a little bit fearful, but you got to feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're on the edge of something big. Oh my gosh. Come on. Feel the fear and do it anyway, huh? Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Huh? You know, I talk about this just about every day, but I think this is so powerful. Listen up real quick. I'm going to give you a quick story because this illustrates it to the max. And I mean, it applies to you. So listen up here. This will be quick. Guys, I was the head basketball coach at Lakeview High School in Garland, Texas. Big high school. I was the man. We won. In one stretch, we won district 7 out of 9 years. I mean, we had some great teams, great players. I mean, when I was in the gym, I was in my comfort zone, baby. I mean, we were doing it. And then I decided I got to do something to make money because I loved coaching, but man, as a public educator, you don't make any money. And I'm struggling financially. And my high school coach brought me the network marketing business. I decided to give it a shot. The next day, Coach Mayo comes over and he says, I'll train you. And I said, okay, Coach, train me. Coach Mayo says, hey, listen, here's what you do. You make a list of everybody you've ever known. You start making calls, you set appointments, and you go show them what we're doing. I said, Coach, I don't like the phone. I've never worked the phone, Coach. I don't want to be on the phone, Coach. No, Coach, He goes, Presley, you got to make calls. And I said, Coach, I don't like rejection. So if I'm trying to set appointments, what if they tell me, no, Coach, I don't like rejection? Presley, you make calls, you set appointments, and you show them what we got our hands on. Okay, Coach. Well, the next day, I'm going to start this thing, you know, and I'm fixing to pick up the phone. And the phone, number one, looks like it weighs 500 pounds. And number two, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a couple of calls. And then the next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I made a couple of calls. And the next day, my stomach's in knots. I'm nauseated. I'm hating every second of it. Fear's telling me don't do it, but I made a couple of calls. The moral to this story is this. My business ended up exploding. I became the number one earner in the company. For 21 years, I've remained the number one earner in the company. I have made 40 some odd million dollars because of that. But here's the deal. If I had not have made those calls, if I had have not felt the fear and did it anyway, none of that would have ever happened. And here's the scary part and where it applies to you. Do you realize if I would have listened to fear, because fear gives bad advice, if I would have listened to fear and not made those calls, I would have never known I was missing out on a fortune. I would have never known I was missing out on the defining moment of my life. My question to you is, what is fear keeping you from doing? Is it starting that business? Is it starting that side hustle? Is it starting that network marketing business? Is it starting that TikTok shop? Is it starting that landscaping business? Is it starting that house cleaning business? Is it starting that laundromat business? Is it starting that real estate investing? Is it writing that book? Is it making those calls? Is it setting the appointments? Is it asking for the sale? What is fear keeping you from doing? It might be your defining moment just like it was mine. And I'll say it again. If I had not made those calls, I would have never known I was missing out on a fortune. What are you missing out on that you don't even know, but you're letting fear rule you? Baby. No. Fear is not a sign to stop. It's a sign you're on the edge of something big, baby. Fear means you're growing. You don't fear what you've mastered. You fear what stretches you. That's why fear is often the best indicator of where you should lean in, not run from, lean in. Every major breakthrough in life comes after a moment of fear. Oh my gosh, so true here. Listen to this. Speaking in public for the first time, launching a business, making a bold investment, having a hard conversation, moving to a new city, ending a toxic relationship, starting that network marketing business, starting that TikTok shop. Guys, I'm telling you, every major breakthrough in life comes after a moment of fear. And that was the case with me making those calls. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. None of these are comfortable, but they all carry the power to transform you. Real world example. How about Mel Robbins? Y'all know Mel Robbins? She's an amazing motivational speaker. Mel Robbins, man, I love her. Go watch her on YouTube. Mel Robbins, now one of the most well-known motivational speakers in the world, struggled with anxiety, procrastination, and fear. One morning, she forced herself to count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and launched into action. That moment turned into the 5-second rule, a tool that's helped millions move through fear and take immediate action. She didn't eliminate fear. She learned to act before fear could take control. Guys, I'm telling you what, you got to feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Come on, baby. Brandon, that's it. Everything you want is on the other side of what you're avoiding. Amen. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. How to feel the fear and still move. Y'all ready? Number one, name it. Acknowledge your fear. Denial makes it stronger. Clarity makes it weaker. Know what you're scared of. Man, I was scared to make the calls. I know I was scared to make the calls. Huh? But I made myself do it. I felt the fear and did it anyway. Shrink the step. You don't have to leap the whole staircase. Just take the next step. Action shrinks anxiety. Baby, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with but the first step. Take a step and watch. Reframe it. Instead of saying, I'm nervous, say, I'm excited. The psychological feeling is similar, but your brain processes it different. Again, instead of saying, I'm nervous, say, I'm excited. Use fear as fuel. Baby, I do this all the time. Let it sharpen your senses. Let it push you to prepare more. Let it remind you that what you're doing matters, that you're on the verge of something big. Trust yourself. You've overcome things before. You can do it again, baby. The fear you're feeling now will become your confidence later. Oh my gosh, is that strong or what? The fear you're feeling now will become your confidence later, baby. The final word. Your dreams are on the other side of fear. Fear never fully goes away, but it does lose power the more you act. And I'm telling you what, baby, that is so true. You know, the other moral to that story, number one, is I make the calls, and I ended up making millions of dollars. But number two, today I can pick up the phone, call anybody. I've learned to do it. I mean, the more you do it, if you make a few phone calls, the easier it gets. So you make a few calls, it gets a little easier. And then you make a few more calls and it gets a little easier. And you make a few more calls and it gets a little easier. And you make a few more calls and it gets a little easier. That's the way it works. I can pick up the phone, call anybody today. But man, back then I would get sick at my stomach to make calls. Huh? Your dreams are on the other side of fear. Fear never fully goes away, but it does lose power the more you act. So stop waiting to be fearless and start training yourself to be brave. In other words, feel the fear and do it anyway. Because everything you want in life, growth, love, freedom, purpose, is on the other side of the thing you're afraid to do. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Oh my gosh, is that good stuff or what? I'm telling you right now, if you'll feel the fear and do it anyway, I'm telling you, amazing things will happen in your life. Amazing things will happen in your life. I tell you what, I always tell people that if you will embrace rejection, you'll become unstoppable. If you embrace rejection, you'll become unstoppable. Man, good morning, everybody. Oh, hello, everybody. Man, we're at 44,000. Can we hit 50,000 real quick? Would y'all tap on that screen if you're getting something out of this? For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. I do these lives every day, have for over a year. We've got a podcast channel. It's been going on for a year and a half. We're on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Our podcast channel is the same name you see here, Residual Earners. So go to Residual Earners and find us on and look at our podcast channel. We got an amazing podcast channel Then we do these lives every day, 6:30, 6:45. Every day, 6:30, 6:45 Central Time, I jump on here and I go for 2 or 3 hours every day, hopefully giving you some nuggets, hopefully adding value to your life. And then about 6 months ago, we started a success school. We call it Residual Earners University. And it's your chance to run with a bunch of winners and get in a community of winners. I'm telling you what, if you're wanting to get in a mastermind group, if you're wanting to get in a group of winners, that's what you need to do is join us. Now, we got all kinds of courses in there. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghettos to millionaire. We've got video libraries. We've got book clubs. We've got accountability partner tabs. We've got experts that we bring in each week that do Zooms with us. I mean, it's an amazing deal. But the big key to it, though, is our community. We have a community of people that are on a movement that we're on the road to success. And when you start running with people like that, it's the game changer for you, too. I'm telling you right now, I'm a winner, and all the hundreds of people in our university are winners as well. And you get to network with a bunch of winners, network with people that are starting businesses, branding businesses, scaling businesses. You get to network with business folks, guys, and you get all kinds of people that'll help you to get your life going right. I'm telling you, I'll help you. I'll mentor you. Come on, go to our profile page right here on TikTok. Go to the profile page up at the top. We've got a link up there, residualearnersuniversity.com, and go there and check us out. Or you can just type it in, residualearnersuniversity.com, and get going. Come on, join us. Join us. If you're wanting to change your life, let's get in a community of winners, baby. All right, let's look at that mirror. I think this is a big key here, guys. We got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to me, it's up to me. I talk about that quite often because it is so key that if you and I are blaming somebody else for our lack of success, then we give other people our power. If I'm blaming my grandparents for my lack of success, I give my grandparents power. If I'm blaming my scumbag dad, I had a scumbag dad who was abusive and ran off when I was 9, but if I blame my scumbag dad, then I'm giving my scumbag dad the power. You know, if I'm trying to blame the government because I'm not successful, I'm giving the government the power. If I blame Aunt Agnes that I'm not a success, I'm giving Aunt Agnes the power. If I blame my boss that I'm not a success, I'm giving my boss the power. We've got to take the power. In other words, you and I got to look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. And you and I got to go for the gusto and understand that none of us can go back and make a new beginning, but we can all start now and make a new ending. And that should be the goal of everybody listening to me this morning. We should all be wanting to reinvent ourselves. And let me say this before I get on my next topic. Do you realize the next chapter of your life, the pages are blank? Do you realize the next chapter of your life, the pages are blank and you hold the pen? The pages are blank and you hold the pen. Yep. Come on, baby. Let's start writing the next chapter where it is so radically different that people that know us today won't even recognize us. Let's do a total life makeover. Let's change our finances. Let's change our health. Let's change our relationships. Let's change our personal growth. Let's change our spiritual life. Let's change everything in our life, huh? How about it? Finances. Let's get a business going, baby. Because you're either building your dream life or somebody hires you to build theirs. Let's get our own business going. Number 2, our health. Come on, let's start eating better. Let's start exercising. Let's lose that weight. Let's take care of our health because it's the only body you and I got to live in, guys. Number 3, let's take care of relationships. If there's any toxic relationships in your life, get out of them. Get away from them, baby. No toxic relationships. Personal growth. If you want more, you got to become more. See, guys, we don't chase success. We attract it by the person we become. Get obsessed with personal growth. Number 5, spiritual life. Eternity's too long to be wrong, baby. Get your life right with Jesus. Let's get going, huh? So let's change our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, and our spiritual life. Let's change everything. Let's write that next chapter the way we want it to be. Huh? Let's accept responsibility. Let's look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. There comes a moment in every person's journey when the excuses no longer serve them. A moment when the finger pointing stops and the mirror becomes the only place that matters. Whoa. A moment when the finger pointing stops and the mirror becomes the only place that matters. That moment is called ownership, and it changes everything. Let's get real. No one is coming to save you. Yes, life can be unfair. You may have had setbacks, bad parents, missed opportunities, or seasons of struggle. But here's the truth. You may not be at fault for where you started, but you are responsible for where you end up. Baby, there, you got that. That one sentence is worth the price of admission, baby, right there. Listen to this. You may not be at fault for where you started, but you are responsible for where you end up. Oh my gosh, is that not good stuff, huh? Because, guys, let's get real. Some people have easier roads than other people. We just do. But we're not going to understand that till we get to heaven and can ask the good Lord himself, because I don't know why. I grew up in the ghettos, had no dad. My mama worked in a sewing factory. We were broke. I mean, we were broke as Joe's turkey, lived in a terrible part of town. I don't know why that was, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. See, where we come from doesn't matter. It's where we want to go that matters. See, there's a reason the windshield's big and the rearview mirror's small. We got to be looking forward, not backwards. Oh, I love this. Listen one more time. You may not be at fault for where you started, but you are responsible for where you end up. Man, that is so true, so true. Waiting for a savior, whether a person, government, lottery, or lucky break, is the fastest path to disappointment. When you say, if it's to be, it's up to me, you stop outsourcing your future. You take back the power. What I was talking about a while ago, you take back the power. The mirror never lies. Every morning, you face the one person who can change your life, the one in the mirror, which is you. That's the person who decides whether to hit snooze or get up and grow. That's the person who chooses between spending or saving. That's the person who will either build a legacy or continue the cycle. You know what? I tell you what. We should all, guys, be in the mindset of we want to do big things. This is the only life you and I got, baby. Why would we not be going for something big? Why would we not be shooting for the stars? Man, if we shoot for the stars, we'll at least land on the moon, baby. Come on. You know, Zig Ziglar used to say all the time that if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time. We got to be going for it, baby. We got to be going for it, huh? You are not powerless. You are powerful, but only when you own your own role. We got to take responsibility. You are powerful, but only when you own your role in your results. It's up to you. Nobody, do you realize we don't have to get anybody else to sign off on our success? We don't have to get anybody to sign off on our success. Baby. We don't have to get anybody's permission for you and I to be successful. We just got to take responsibility and get our butt in gear and get going. Huh? Why mindset matters. Ownership leads to action. When you believe you are responsible, you start looking for what you can do instead of who you can blame. Huh? Quit blaming, baby. It's up to you. Action builds confidence. Progress, even small progress, creates momentum. It shifts your identity from victim to victor, huh? Confidence builds character. You become the kind of person who follows through, who honors commitments, who makes decisions with vision instead of emotion. Oh my gosh, every excuse, get this. Oh my gosh, I love this. Every excuse is a deposit in the wrong direction. Every excuse is a deposit in the wrong direction. I don't have time. I wasn't raised that way. I don't know how. It's just not the right season. They can do it, but I can't. Oh my gosh. These feel good in the moment, but they cost you decades if you let them stick. Excuses are comfortable. Ownership is uncomfortable, but leads to freedom. We got to look in that mirror and say, baby, if it's to be, it's up to me. We got to look in that mirror and say, the buck stops here. We got to look in that mirror and say, I take responsibility for my life. I'm going to quit trying to blame somebody else for my lack of success, huh? Good morning, Nicole. Brother, how does it work to bought on a asset in your trust? You know, Slay, I'd have to know more. I don't really understand what you're asking me, but you can direct message me and I'll call you and see if I can help you. I don't know really quite exactly what you're asking me there. Oh my gosh. By the way, if you're just joining us, guys, I'm Presley Swagerty. Come on. I do these lives every day, so jump on here every day. I start about 6:30, 6:45 Central Time, and I go for an hour, a couple of hours, usually 2 or 3 hours. I mean, so come on, join us, join us, join us, join us, join us. I'm excited about being here with you, so join us. Let's do this. Let's do it together. We started a success school, by the way, guys, and you can run with winners. If you're wanting to change your life and run with a bunch of winners, I'm telling you that you need to join us. Yeah, we got courses in there. We got video libraries. We got book clubs. We got accountability partner tabs. You can get an accountability partner. We got my gosh, we got experts coming in every week teaching us on Zooms. We got all kinds of stuff. But I'm telling you, the big thing is you get to run with winners. It's the community that really makes that separates us. So if you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, then I'm telling you, come join us. If you're wanting to run with a bunch of winners, come join us. If you're on TikTok, go to the top of our profile page, and it's up there, residualearnersuniversity.com. Or for you guys that are on YouTube, or if you just want to type it in, put in residualearnersuniversity.com. And we built our school on the school platform, SKOOL. That's the platform Alex Hermosion's part of. And you'll go when you put that in, it'll take you to our landing page. You can read some stuff, but then put in your name and your email. It'll take you to the school SKOOL sign up page, because that's where we built our university. And it'll take you like 2 minutes to fill out this little form, and boom, you're in. It'll cost you $29, but it'll be the best $29 you ever invested in yourself. And then what I always recommend is get on your mobile device, go to the App Store, and download the school app. It's free. And baby, you can access your Residual Earners University through your mobile device. That's what I do all the time. Oh my gosh, guys, get this. I mean, I think you'll love this. I think you'll love this. Y'all know this lady here too. Listen to this. Real world example, J.K. Rowling. Does that ring a bell with you guys? Before she was the world's richest author, J.K. Rowling was a broke single mom on welfare, writing in cafes while her daughter napped beside her. She had every reason to give up: poverty, depression, rejection. But she took ownership of her dream. She didn't wait for perfect timing or someone to fund her. She said, if it's to be, it's up to me. And Harry Potter was born. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, struggled mightily for years, but she stayed after it. And, you know, I point out all the time, you realize Jeff Bezos, Mr. Amazon, Mr. Gazillionaire, he started Amazon selling books out of his basement. Yep. Do you realize that Colonel Sanders started Kentucky Fried Chicken when he was in his 60s, living on a Social Security check? Do you realize Sam Walton had one 5 and dime store for years before it turned into Walmart? Do you realize that Domino's Pizza was started by an orphan who had to put his Volkswagen up to get his first pizza shop? Now he's a billionaire. I mean, I can go on and on and on. I mean, guys, you got to quit thinking you can't and start thinking you can. I'm telling you right now. Oh, point the finger at the mirror. The most powerful declaration you can make is this: I am the problem, but I am also the solution. Whoa. Look in that mirror and say, I am the problem, but I am also the solution. If you want better finances, better health, better relationships, better results, look in the mirror. That's your leader. That's your worker. That's your game changer. You are. You don't have to do it all day, but you have to believe. If it's to be, it's up to me. I'm telling you what, guys, when you really accept that and take that to heart, I'm telling you what, it is a game changer in your life. It is a game changer in your life. And, let me say this. I think we all know this, but I'm going to say this. My next book is going to be Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. That's going to be the title. Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. I'm about 75% finished with it, but I'm working on it. Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. Do you realize getting wealthy is hard? Sure is. Getting wealthy is hard. You gotta start growing as a person. You gotta make a decision. You gotta look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. You gotta get a direction in your life. You gotta start growing as a person. You gotta start reading the books and watching the personal growth giants and running with the winners and get an idea on what you want to do. And then when you get that idea, you got to become an expert at it by reading books and listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos and going to networking events and getting mentors and going to conferences, going to seminars. Maybe you take an online class. I mean, come on, baby. Come on. I mean, it's hard to get wealthy. I mean, you're going to have to work your butt off. Absolutely. It's hard to get wealthy. Sure is. But it's worth it. But here's the deal. I spent 40 years of my life broke. It's hard to be broke. Let's get real on that one. It's hard to be wealthy, but it's hard to be broke. I spent many a night laying in bed worrying about finances. There's no fun in that, I'm telling you. Wondering how you're going to make the mortgage payment, how you're going to make the car payment, how are you going to keep the cell phones on. My gosh, the kid needs a baseball bat and it's $300. The daughter needs a dress for a recital and it's $200. How am I going to come up with all this money? Oh my gosh, I got all this pressure on me. Being broke is hard too, baby. So if getting wealthy is hard and being broke is hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely, because they're all both hard. Everything in life falls under this, guys. Think about this. Getting healthy, hard. Man, it's hard to get healthy. A few years ago, I lost 32 pounds. I went from 230 to 198. I had a spare tire. I had to lose weight. It was hard, real hard. I hated it. I'm a double cheeseburger and tater tot kind of guy. I'm a carb kind of guy. I mean, I like barbecue potato chips. Give me the family bag. I'll eat the whole thing. I'm a recovering chipaholic. I mean, getting healthy is hard. You got to eat right. Yep, got to eat right, at least most of the time. You got to get some exercise. Yep, got to get some exercise. Oh my God, you gotta lose that weight you've been thinking about losing. Yep. It's hard to get healthy. Sure is. But guys, it's hard to be unhealthy. Think about that one. Think about it. Overweight, out of shape, not liking the way you look, not liking the way you feel, having no energy, not liking the way the clothes look on you, worrying about high blood pressure, worrying about high cholesterol, worrying about what's coming. Come on, baby, that's hard too. Quit acting like that ain't hard. That's hard. So if getting healthy is hard and being unhealthy is hard, if they're both hard, choose your hard, but choose wisely. Think it through. This is the only body you and I got, baby. We better be taking care of it, because when it goes, we go. Everything's that way. Marriage is hard, but divorce is hard. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. Communication, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. We can just go down the list. There's always two sides to it. They're always both hard, but choose your hard, but choose wisely. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Good morning, everybody. How we doing this morning? Man, it's good to be here with you guys. The matrix is hard. Yes, and amen, Nicole says. Being single is hard too. Yep, sure is. Choose your hard, but choose wisely. The choose wisely part's the key there. Choose wisely. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm Presley Swagerty. If you're just jumping on here for the first time and wondering who this guy is that's hollering and yelling and getting excited about life, that's me. A lot of people, they say this guy, you're a nut, Presley. And you know what? I'm a nut. You're right. I'm a nut. I don't disagree with that, because I don't want to be like everybody else. I'm a nut, but I tell you what, I'm a rich nut. It's fun being a rich nut, and I challenge you to come join the Rich Nut Club with me. And the reason I say I don't mind somebody calling me a nut is, do you realize the masses are not going to go anywhere with their life? The masses are not. Most people are not going to do anything with their life. Most people are going to live a dull, boring life. They're going to settle for mediocrity, and they're going to get up and go to a job they hate, and they're going to do it for weeks, months, years, decades, and then they're going to retire and they're going to have no money to live on, and it's going to be the golden arches, not the golden years. And I mean, it's just they have no plan, no motivation. I'm telling you, I don't want to be like that, and I hope you don't either. And if that makes them happy, hey, more power to them. I'm not knocking at it. If living in mediocrity makes somebody happy, great. But that's not for me. And if you're like me, I don't want to be like everybody else. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to be average and ordinary. I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. Call me anything but average and ordinary. I'd rather choke on greatness than nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. Huh? That's just my attitude. I hope you got a little bit of an attitude too, that you want to do something big. And here's the reason I say that, guys. Would we teach our kids, would we teach them to, hey, listen, don't be bad, don't be good, just be somewhere in the middle. Just be mediocre. That's all I want you to do. Just be mediocre. Guys, I don't think we want to teach our kids to be mediocre, do we? I mean, I don't think so. I think we want to teach them to be the best they can be, huh? Well, wouldn't that apply to us? You know what? You're leaving a legacy. You're teaching your kids and grandkids something. What is it? Are you teaching them that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you teaching them that somebody with your last name makes a lot of excuses? Let's get real with ourselves here. I'm telling you, let's get real with ourselves. It's all about us making a decision. You got to decide you want to change your life. I'm telling you, you got to decide. And if you want to change your life, I'm telling you right now, everybody listening to me, look at your screen real quick. Everybody look at your screen. You've got greatness in you. Yep, you sure do. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. I believe that with every fiber in me. I know I came from the ghettos and I taught school for 16 years. When I was 40 years old, my resume looked ugly. I was facing bankruptcy and foreclosure, and I had come to a fork in the road in my life, and I had to make a decision that I'm going to change my life. And that's what you got to do. You got to make a decision that you want to change your life. Sure do. And, I'm here to help you. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. I've been blessed to do well in my life, and I want to help people. I believe when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down, you fill it up, and bring other people to the top with you. That's what I do this for. I get up every day and do these lives, guys. I do these lives every day. I get on here about 6:30, 6:45 Central Time and go for 2 or 3 hours every single day. Unless I'm on an airplane or doing something like that, I am right here every single day. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's do it. I hope I'm adding value to your life. I want to. We got a podcast channel. Go check that out. Man, Residual Earners. All our stuff's Residual Earners. Residual Earners podcast channel, Residual Earners Live, and we started a success school. You know what we called it? Guess. Yep, Residual Earners University. Not really a university. It's not accredited or anything like that, but we teach people how to be a success. And if you're wanting to be a success, come join us in there, because, we got all kinds of courses in there that you can take. We got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to millionaire, and it's in modules. You can work your way through that. We got video libraries. We got book clubs. We got accountability partner groups. We got experts coming in twice a week teaching us how to do things. Oh my gosh, tonight, get this. Tonight, James Fonby, Dr. James Fonby, Dr. James Fonby is teaching us how to make money with AI. I'm pumped up about that. Teaching us how to make money with AI. Guys, that's the stuff we go through in our university, but all that is great. But the biggest thing is it's you run with winners. You got to get yourself in a group of people that are going somewhere. And if you get yourself in a group of people that are going somewhere, it normalizes winning. See, if you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. And that's why I tell people, that's why you need to join our school. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there. Amen. But the biggest thing is you get to run with me. I'm a winner. And you get to run with hundreds of other people in our university that are all winners. It's a winners only zone. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners in there that you can run with and network with and get advice from. And oh my gosh, come on. If you're wanting to change your life, come on. Go to our profile page right here up at the top. It's right there, residualearnersuniversity.com. Just click on that. Or you can just type in residualearnersuniversity.com in your address bar. It doesn't matter. But come on, get in there with us. $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever invested in yourself. I tell people, don't eat pizza once a month if that's an issue. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, know where you're going. Know where you're going. You know, here's the deal. What I've figured out so far in my life, and I've been around a while now, is that most people have no clue where they want to go. Well, if you don't know where you're going to go, how are you ever going to get there? See, you and I would not get in a car and not have a GPS, not have an address, not have a map, not have a clue where we're going. We just start turning down random streets and hoping it all turns out all right. Hope we end up somewhere good. I mean, we wouldn't do that. But we do our life that way. We won't have a clue what we're trying to accomplish. We just get up and go to that job and come home, get up and go to that job and come home, get up and go to that job, live for the weekend. Oh, Monday's here, get up and go to that job and come home. And we don't have a clue what we're trying to accomplish. We just keep hoping it turns out all right. Years start passing and we're just hoping it turns out all right. Baby. Let's get real here. You know, Zig Ziglar used to say it all the time. I went to church with Zig, and he would say, if you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time, huh? Oh, my gosh. Jerome, good morning, Jerome. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, Ronald. Good morning, Smitty. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Jerome, man, come on. Let's go. You know, the other thing, get this. Tell me if I'm not right on this. People will spend more time planning a 2-week vacation than they will planning their life. Amen or oh me. People will spend more time planning a 2-week vacation than they do planning their life. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you got to know where you're going. You got to know where you're going. Let me say that again. You got to know where you're going. All right, let's talk about it. Y'all ready? Come on, baby. And again, man, people are joining our university. If you have not joined our success school, do it right now. Start running with a bunch of winners. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com or go to our profile page here on TikTok, and up at the top, there's a link right there. Join reu.com, or you can go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Guys, the whole key, I believe in your life, it's who you run with, and you got a chance to run with a bunch of winners. You got a chance to run with me, and I'm a winner. I promise you. I got the heart of a champion, baby. I ain't the smartest guy, but I tell you what, I got a heart of a champion. Come on. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's get moving. Know where you're going. Vision boards and goals, huh? Imagine driving without a destination. No GPS, no map, no address, just turning on random streets and hoping you arrive somewhere worthwhile. We would never do that. But that's how many people live their financial and personal lives, moving, hustling, reacting without knowing exactly where they're going. Get up and just let the wind blow them around. Baby. No. And without direction, even the hardest work can lead you in circles. Yeah. I mean, we all need to work hard. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. I agree with that. But you got to have a direction. You got to know where you're going, baby. I'm telling you right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, you need to do a vision board and you need to write some goals down. And that's what I'm going to talk about for the next 5 minutes. You need a vision board and you need goals. You got to have a direction in your life, because, guys, without direction, we're just letting the wind blow us around. We're like a ship out in the ocean without a rudder. You're going, but you're not going anywhere. You're just doing circles. Baby, no. Do a vision board. And you go, well, Presley, what's a vision board? It's what you want your life to look like. If you could snap your fingers and have the life you want, boom, I got the life I want. That's what it would be. That's my vision board. And you go, well, how do I do one? Go to a computer that has a printer and print off a picture of your dream car, your dream house, your dream vacation, your dream boat, your dream plane, your dream second home, your dream jewelry. Maybe you want to do something big for your church. Print off a picture of your church. Maybe you want to do something big for St. Jude's. Print off the St. Jude's logo. Maybe you want to do something big for your kids. Put a picture of your kids in that little group. Now, I've printed off those pictures. I'm going to get me some tape, and I'm going to go on the back of my closet door. It is somewhere in my house, not in your living room, but somewhere in your house. Just make you a little collage of what you want your life to look like. Maybe you want to do it on a piece of poster board and make it fancy. I don't care how you do it, but just take those pictures, take some tape, make you a little collage, and boom. Now, that's a vision board. That's a vision board. Now you know what you want your life to look like. Isn't that kind of amazing? Now I know that's the car I want to drive. That's the house I want to live in. That's the boat I want to have. That's the plane I want to have. That's the vacation I want to take. That's the second home I want in the mountains. That's the jewelry I would like to have. I want to donate to church. I want to donate to St. Jude's. I want to help my kids. Whatever your vision is for your life. That's why I call it a vision board. It's really just a collage of 5, 6, 7, 8 pictures. And everybody's vision board is going to be a little different. You may not want a boat. Okay, great. You don't have to put a boat on there. I'm just using those as examples. Now I got a vision. There's my vision board. I look at that every day, and now my mind knows what I want. The other thing is I'm going to write me some goals down, 5 to 10. You don't need a bunch of goals because you can't focus on a bunch of goals. You want 5 to 10 goals. And I would recommend all of us starting with debt-free. I think we all need to get out of debt. Get out of debt, get out of debt, get out of debt, get out of debt, get out of debt. Okay, that's number one. Number two, start a business. You're either building your dream life or somebody hires you to build their dream life. Come on, let's start us a business. You go, well, I already got a business. Great. Then your goal would be scale that rascal. Let's scale that business. Let's get more vans. Let's get more locations. Let's franchise. Let's hire more people. Whatever I need to do to make this thing make more money. Start. I want to net 20 grand a month. I want to net 50 grand a month. I want to net 100 grand a month. Whatever it happens to be, let's net that amount. Let's scale our business. Maybe you're wanting to get into real estate. I want 5 rental properties in the next 10 months. Okay, great. Maybe it's health. Maybe I want to lose 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds. Whatever it is, put that on there. I want to lose 40 pounds. I mean, we want 5 to 10 goals that are going to help us reach our vision board. Zandra, man, is in our university. Baby, come on. Zandra's in there. Come on, join our university, baby, if you hadn't done it yet. Go to our profile page up at the top, residualearnersuniversity.com. Click on that, or just put it in your address bar, residualearnersuniversity.com. Come on, baby, join Zandra. Join Zandra. Good morning, Karen. All right, come on, baby. We got this. We got this. We got a vision board, and we've written some goals down. Now we got direction in our life, huh? Now we're ready to do something. Come on. Imagine driving without a destination, no map, no address, just turning on random streets and hoping you arrive somewhere worthwhile. That's how many people live their financial and personal lives, moving, hustling, reacting without knowing exactly where they're going. Guys, you got to have direction. And without direction, even the hardest work can lead you in circles. Your vision board gives direction. Goals gives traction. See, your goals are the stepping stones to that vision board. Do you understand me? Vision boards give direction. Goals give traction. A vision board isn't just a collage of magazine clippings and pictures. It's a visual declaration of where you're headed. It aligns your subconscious mind with your desires, reinforcing the path even when distractions arise. Goals, on the other hand, turn dreams into action steps. They provide milestones, measurements, and motivation. Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. Vision is the why. Goals are the how. Together, they create the roadmap. Man, are you getting this? I hope you are, baby. I'm giving you all I got. I hope you're taking it. Come on, baby. Oh. Come on. If you haven't done it right now, stop what you're doing and get in our success school. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and get in a group of winners, baby. If you're running with winners, it normalizes winning. Come on, baby, let's do it. Why do you need a vision board? For clarity. When you see what you want, you can start aligning your life to reach it. There's something about having that vision board where I can look at it and I know what I'm wanting. Focus. It helps filter distractions. If it doesn't align with the vision, it's a no. Guys, oh my God, this is such a key point. If I've got a vision board and goals and something else comes into my life, a distraction, a shiny toy rolls by, if it doesn't align with the vision, it's a no. Emotion. Pictures speak to your heart. A board full of compelling images creates emotional fuel for disciplined action. There's something about seeing the car you want and the house you want and the boat you want and the plane you want and the vacation and the church and the kids and St. Jude's and the second home and the jewelry. There's something about seeing it that it ties into your emotion, and I tell you what, it'll help you accomplish it again. A board full of compelling images creates emotional fuel for disciplined action. And then daily alignment. Seeing your vision board each day keeps your priorities in front of you, especially when motivation fades. And believe me, understand, motivation will fade. Motivation will fade, huh? Example. A picture of a beach house becomes more than decor. It reminds you to skip that $300 impulse buy and instead to work on funding the dream. Woo! Why you need clear goals. Goals create structure around your vision. Come on, baby. Instead of I want to be rich, your goal becomes I will invest $500 per month into an index fund. I will invest $250 a month into an index fund. I will get out of debt. I will own 5 rental properties. I will lose 50 pounds. Come on, baby. We got to have specific goals. Benefits of goal setting are they give your brain a target. They reveal progress, which boosts confidence. They help you reverse engineer your habits. Well, if I say I want to lose 50 pounds, then okay, that means I got to eat different. Well, then that also means I need to get to the gym. I need to start exercising. You can start working backwards from whatever your goal is to what you want to do. See, when I lost 32 pounds a few years ago, I gave up bread, I gave up dessert, I gave up eating after dinner. I cut back on my carbs, and I got to the gym every day. I got me a plan to help me reach my goals. Maybe you want to buy real estate. Maybe your plan is, okay, I don't have enough money for a down payment yet. Well, maybe your plan should be, I'm going to do a side hustle. I'm going to do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, network marketing, TikTok shop, or something like that till I can save me up some money, enough money to have the down payment for my piece of real estate that I want. You got to have a plan, baby. I mean, come on. Goals give your brain a target. They reveal progress. They help you reverse engineer your habits. A goal without a plan is just a wish. That's what I'm saying. I got to have the plan. Maybe if getting out of debt is one of your big goals, then maybe you do the debt snowball method. List all your debts, smallest to largest. List all your debts, smallest to largest, and start with that smallest debt and start working your way down. Focus on that smallest one. Make minimum payments on everything else. And when I say focus, what do I mean by focus on it? Do overtime, do side hustles, do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, do network marketing, do TikTok shop, do garage sales, sell junk you don't need, whatever it is to make some money. And all my money's going towards that smallest debt. I'm making minimum payments on everything else in my life. And I'm focused on that smallest debt. A few weeks go by and boom, I pay it off. What do I do now? I focus on that second smallest debt. Take what I was making on the smallest one plus the minimum I was making on the second smallest one, and every penny I can scrape up is going towards that second smallest one. Again, I'm doing overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, network marketing, TikTok shop. I'm getting rid of junk I don't need and selling it, and every penny's going towards that second smallest debt. Minimum on everything else. Boom, a few weeks go by and I pay it off. Now I got 2 bills out of my life. Now I start focusing on that third smallest one, taking what I was making on the smallest one, the payment I was making on the second smallest one, and the minimum I was making on that third smallest one, and all my focus is on that third smallest bill until I get it knocked out. And I just keep working my way down until I get my butt out of debt. I got to have a plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Oh, when you know where you're going, listen up. When you know where you're going, you spend with purpose because you know what it's costing you if you don't. Ooh, it's called self-discipline, delayed gratification. When you know where you're going, you spend with purpose because you know what it's costing you if you don't. When you know where you're going, you say no with conviction because you're saying yes to a bigger future. When you know where you're going, you endure the hard moments because you can see what you're building towards. Huh? Come on, baby. I'm going to say those again. Listen up. When you know where you're going, you spend with purpose because you know what it's costing you if you don't. When you know where you're going, you say no with conviction because you're saying yes to a bigger future. If it doesn't align with your vision board and your goals, it's a no, boys and girls. When you know where you're going, you endure the hard moments because you can see what you're building towards. People without vision chase trends. People with vision build legacies. Oh my gosh, is that powerful? People without vision chase trends. People with vision build legacies. Isn't it time we start building a legacy, boys and girls? One that we're proud of? You realize in your life, either you're an example or a warning. Which one are you? Are you an example? Or are you a warning? Are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name can do something big? Or are you showing your kids and grandkids that somebody with your last name is great at making excuses? Which one? I'll say it again. Either you're an example or a warning. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Jay Vasquez says they're an example. I love it. Be an example. Be an example. Oh, my final thought on this. Paint the picture, plot the course. Paint the picture, plot the course. If you want to build wealth or anything that matters, you must see it before you can succeed. That's why we need the vision board and the goals, guys. Come on. Create the vision. Write the goals. Hang them where you can see them. Then let your daily decisions align with your long-term destination. Every day you should look at that vision board and read the goals and stay focused on it. Every day you should look at that vision board and read the goals and stay focused on it. Write the goals, hang them where you can see them. Then let your daily decisions align with your long-term destination. Discipline becomes easier when you're emotionally connected to the reward. Know where you're going. Chart the path. I love this. I love this. Listen up. And don't stop until the picture on your wall becomes the view from your window. Don't stop until the picture on your wall becomes the view from your window. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everybody. Oh, how are we doing this morning? Everybody good? Man, it's good to be with you guys. I'm excited to be here, huh? For you guys just joining us, I'm Presley Swagerty. By the way, I've written some books. I wrote Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I know I don't look like it, but I'm one of the top network marketers in the world. I've made 40 some odd $1 million being a network marketer. Is that not crazy? But anyway, I wrote a book, Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. I also wrote a book, Be, Do, and Have More. You got to be before you can do and do before you can have. It's a success book. Thanks for the money gun. By the way, if you want to get in the running for a free one, simply hit follow because Monday we'll pull 50 names out and I'll mail out 50 books. I'll pay shipping. You don't have to pay anything. It'll be free. We've already given away about 1,500 of these through the last couple of years. But anyway, if you want to get in the running for a free one, simply hit follow right here. So all 250 of us, hit follow. Just hit follow right there. Now, go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, and that'll pull up our podcast channel. We're called Residual Earners. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. It'll pull up our podcast channel. Hit subscribe, and then click on any podcast, click on any video, go to the comment section and write free books, and we'll pull 50 names. So hit follow right here. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, hit subscribe, click on any podcast, any video, and go to the comment section and write free books. And Monday, we'll pull 50 more names out. So if you want to get in the running for a free one, do that. Also, for you guys that I see where you've been asking about network marketing. I don't pitch that on here, but if you want to direct message me, say, Presley, how did you make millions of dollars in network marketing? And I'm happy to answer you offline. Fair enough. I just don't pitch anything on my lives. And then for you guys, I do these lives every morning. So jump on here, be part of the community. Be part of the community. Oh, be part of the community, huh? And also check our podcast channel out. And then for the big thing, if you're really wanting to change your life, guys, go to our success school. It's $29, but you get to run with winners. I mean, we've got courses, we've got video libraries, we've got book clubs, we've got accountability groups, we got tons of stuff in there. We bring experts in each week to talk. Like tonight, Dr. James Formby is doing a Zoom with our university, teaching us how to make money with AI. I mean, we're all into different ways to make money and how to help you be successful. But the biggest thing is not all that, even though that's amazing. The biggest thing is you get to run with all us winners. I'm telling you right now, if you run with winners, it normalizes winning. Listen to that statement. If you run with winners, it normalizes winning. So if you're wanting to win, you need to run with winners. So come join us. Go to our profile page right here up at the top. There's a link, says residualearnersuniversity.com. Click on that, or just put residualearnersuniversity.com in your address bar and it'll take you there. Come join us, baby. Come join us. Start running with winners. The big thing is running with winners. I always tell people all the time, you show me who you run with and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. So that's why I keep telling people, come run with us, baby. We're winners. Our university, we got hundreds of winners. Hundreds and hundreds of winners. Man, good morning, everybody. All right, we're at about 75,000 likes. Do I trade? Yeah, I trade, Wendy. I don't do a lot of it myself, though, Wendy. What I was going to say, though, is we're at about 74,000 likes. Would y'all hit the screen and let's hit 100,000 real quick? That really helps our algorithm. Oh, people without a vision chase trends. People with a vision create a legacy. Did that answer that for you? I hope so. Good morning, everybody. Man, it's good to be with you guys. You know, let's talk about this real quick. By the way, again, if you would tap on that screen, let's hit 100,000 real quick. Dr. James Formby. Guys, Dr. James is on here. He's going to be doing our Zoom tonight. He's going to be teaching us how to make money with AI. Guys, I am pumped up and fired up, and I can't wait because I'm telling you what, AI is changing the world. We want to be on the cutting edge. If you want to hear Dr. James Formby teaching us in a Zoom, join our university right now. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join us right now, and then you can jump on our Zoom tonight with Dr. James Formby. By the way, Dr. James, I am pumped up and fired up. I can't wait, because I know that AI is here to stay, baby. And if we can learn how to make some money with AI, we're going to be ahead of the curve. Come on, baby. Join us. Join us. Join us. Residualearnersuniversity.com, and you will be able to jump on and see Dr. James Formby tonight do his thing, teaching us how to make money with AI. Dr. James, I can't wait, man. Appreciate you greatly. Oh, anyway. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, all right, here we go. Let's talk about my 5-step success starter kit, and then we'll start wrapping up. Okay, let's do this real quick. Guys, come on, make a decision you want to change your life. I mean, make a decision we're going to level up, and I don't care where you are on the food chain. You may be at the bottom, let's get you to the middle. You may be in the middle, let's get you to the top. You may be at the top, let's take you to the stratosphere. I mean, I'm kind of up at the top. I've made a lot of money in my life, but I still want to level up. I'm still growing and learning and doing things. Come on, baby. Let's all level up. Come on, let's do that. Make a decision. We're going to level up. Let's go. Come on, make a decision. Then look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Understand we don't have to get anybody's signature on our success, so let's just make that decision. If it's to be, it's up to me. Then let's do my 5-step success starter kit and watch how your life will start changing. I guarantee that if you'll do these 5 steps, your life will start changing. You with me? Step 1, do a vision board. We talked about that a little while ago. Print off pictures of the car you want, the house, the boat, the plane, the vacation, the second home, the jewelry, the church, the kids, St. Jude's, whatever your goal is in life, whatever you're wanting your life to look like. The vision of what you want your perfect life to look like. If you could snap your fingers and have the perfect life, what would it look like? Put pictures like that. So print off pictures off the internet, just cheap pictures, get you some tape, make you a collage somewhere in your house, back of your closet door. Man, it doesn't matter. Now I got a vision of what I want my life to look like. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm going to write me some goals down. Yeah, guys, only 3% of the population has written goals. Only 3%. But do you realize that 3% make on average 10 times what everybody else does? Do you realize that 3% make on average 10 times what everybody else does? Can I interest you in maybe writing some goals down? That interests you to make 10 times what everybody else makes? Come on, baby. So I got a vision board and I'm going to write my goals down. Getting out of debt should be the top one. I'm recommended for all of us. Debt free. Number 2, start a business. Start some kind of business on the side. Start a business. And you say, well, I started a business. Well, then yours should be scale my business. Let's net 10 grand, 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. Let's net something every month. Come on, baby. Huh? And then how about I want to get into real estate. So how about I want 5 rental properties. Make that a goal. Maybe you want to lose weight. Come on. Okay, I want to lose 40 pounds. Make that a goal. Have 5 to 10 goals. And those goals are going to help you reach that vision board because the goals are the stepping stones to the vision board. So I got a vision board. Now I got goals. Now I got direction in my life. I wake up every day with purpose and passion, and I know where I'm going, huh? I know where I'm going, huh? I got a vision for what I want my life to look like, and I got goals that I'm working hard towards, and I'm out of bed every day with purpose and passion, going for the life I want for me and my family. Direction is so key. You got to know where you're going. Number 3, 4, and 5 are about growth now. 1 and 2 are about the direction we go. 3, 4, and 5 are about us growing because, guys, if you want more, you got to become more. See, you and I do not chase success. We attract success by the person we become. Here's 3 things that'll help you grow, and they're all simple that we can all do. And by the way, did you figure out doing a vision board might take you 20, 30 minutes? It's not very long. Print off some pictures, get you some tape, make a collage. That's it. Did you realize writing 5 to 10 goals down? Even if you put some thought into it, probably do it in 30 minutes. So I can do a vision board and goals in an hour. This isn't some long, drawn-out process, baby. This is stuff you can do. And then, okay, we're going to grow as a person. Well, I know we're all busy, so I came up with easy things. Read you 10 pages. Number 3, read 10 pages out of a business book or personal growth book every day. Just 10 pages. Just 10 pages. Take 10 or 15 minutes and read 10 pages. That's it, just 10 pages. Huh. Okay. In a week, that's 70 pages. In a month, that's 300 pages. In a year, that's 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 good business books and personal growth books, and you're not the same person. I guarantee you that will change your life. Your mind will be blown. You're putting so much good stuff in your brain, you're not going to know what to do. You're going to have ideas on businesses you can start, on how to make money, on how to change your life. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Just reading 10 pages a day. Number 4, watch one personal growth giant every day. Watch Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brenda Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hormozi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, come on. Watch one personal growth giant every day. Go to YouTube, watch you one personal growth giant. Let experts teach you on how to change your life. Well, in a year, that's 365 experts you've listened to. You're not the same. If you're reading the 15 to 20 books and listening to 365 personal growth experts, and just all that takes is doing a little bit every day. And you can do that in a year and you won't be the same person. So number one is do a vision board. Number two is write your goals down. Now you got direction in your life. Number three is I read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Number four, I watch me one personal growth channel on YouTube every day. And number five, I run with winners. 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 I'm telling you right now, you got to run with winners. If you're running with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you're running with losers, you're going to be a loser. It's a fact. And when I say winner, I'm not talking about bad people. They may be good people, but they're stuck. They're stuck in mediocrity. They're going nowhere, and they're just letting the wind blow them around, and they're just hoping everything turns out all right in the end. Baby, I can't run with people like that. I got to run with people that are going somewhere. I'm telling you what, if you're running with people that are positive and motivated and see the glass half full and they're going somewhere with their life, they're good money managers, they're getting out of debt, they're saving money, they're buying a piece of real estate here and there, they're saving up and starting a business, they're doing some things with their life. Guys, I'm telling you what, if I'm running with that group, it rubs off and I'm going to be a winner. But if I'm running with a bunch of negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, I'm telling you what, I'm going to be a loser. You got to run with the winners. You show me who you run with, and I'll show you who you are, who you're going to be. I'm telling you, it's a fact. If you want to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys. You want me to say that one again? If you want to soar with the eagles, you can't be down on the ground pecking in the dirt with the turkeys, huh? And you know, I saw where a couple of people have said, hey, I don't have winners to run with. Yes, you do. Get on my lives every morning and join our success school, and you'll be running with winners. Get on my lives every morning. I do these every day, 6:30, 6:45 Central Time, and go for 2 or 3 hours. Get on these lives and then join our university. We got a success school, guys. If you're wanting to be a success, start running with us. Just run with us. We got all kinds of stuff in there, and it's all great, but the whole key is you get to run with winners. If you're wanting to run with winners, come run with me and all the people in our success school. It's called Residual Earners University.com. Or go to our profile page right here up at the top. There's a link, Residual Earners University.com. Click on that. And I'm telling you what, guys, you'll be running with winners and your life will change. I'm telling you, it's all about who we run with. I'm telling you right now, it's all about who we run with. And if you want to run with winners, come run with us. Residual Earners University.com. Or like I said, go to our profile page here on TikTok, and up at the top, there's a link, Residual Earners University.com. Click on that, or just put Residual Earners University.com in your address bar. Either way. Oh my gosh, baby. Success. My 5-step success starter kit. Y'all with me? Vision board, goals. Read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. Watch one personal growth channel every day and run with winners. Baby, I'm telling you what, if you'll do those 5 things, I'm telling you, I guarantee your life will start changing. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Well, all right, guys, I'm going to give 50 copies of my book away Monday. So if you want to get in the running, just simply, and I pay shipping and everything. I'm talking about the hard copy. If you want to get in the running, simply hit follow right here at the top of the screen. Hit follow. Did you hit follow? Now go to our podcast channel on YouTube. So go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners. Type in Residual Earners. Pull up our podcast channel on YouTube. Click subscribe. And then click on any of the podcasts. Click on any of those videos. Go to the comment section and write free books. And you will be in the running to get your name pulled. Fair enough? So hit follow. Go to YouTube, type in Residual Earners, pull up our podcast channel, hit subscribe, click on any podcast, on any video, and go to the comment section and write free books, and we will pull 50 names. I see where a bunch of you keep asking about the network marketing business. I don't pitch any of that on my lives. If you want to direct message me, just say, Presley, how did you make millions of dollars in network marketing? And I'm happy to answer you offline. Fair enough? And then, like I said, if you're really wanting to change your life, get in our success school, guys. Get in our success school. I'm telling you, you will be a different person when you start running with winners. You'll be a different person when you start running with winners. I'm telling you, it's the game changer. Residual Earners University.com. Or go to our profile page here on TikTok, and up at the top, there's a link. Guys, come join us. Come join us. I'm telling you, it's the game changer. Well, all right, guys, I've been going on 2.5 hours. I've got a dentist appointment I got to go to today. I'll be back in the morning. To see you guys. I can't wait. Again, join us. Please join us. I'm telling you, it's the game changer. Join us, Residual Earners University.com if you're wanting to change your life, make money, start a business, any of that stuff. We're there. Winners are there to help you. Well, all right, we will talk to you guys in the morning. God bless you. You guys over here on YouTube, man, I'm excited y'all are here. I'm excited. Come on. I'll see y'all in the morning too. And again, for you too, if you haven't joined us in our university, do it. Run with winners. Come run with winners. I'm telling you, join reu.com or residual